YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph, and we're back with another video today, man. It's early in the morning. I had to go and get up and go and do this because I'm for the gear head out. So today's topic, we'll be talking about marriage versus the provider. Steph, what do you mean by marriage versus the provider? So when you talk about those two things, marriage and provider. Marriage, that's a teamwork thing. Like, that's something that y'all do together. Like, y'all make stuff happen together. And as the provider, which is most likely the man, sometimes the women, because you do have some stay-at-home dads, you're overly dependent on, because you're the provider. You provide the groceries for the house, you provide the money to pay the bills, the gas to fill the cars up, the money to buy the kids clothes. Like, it's really all about providing the roof over their heads, the food in their stomachs, the clothes on their back, extracurricular activities, football, basketball, cheerleading, any of that. You're basically you basically have to provide those things to be the provider. But the difference between the two is one is a teamwork thing instead of a lot of stress being put on one person. Because if you put a lot of stress on one person, it's gonna come. They might not. They like it might not fuck with them immediately, but after a while, especially over years of them just working hard, like just getting by, just getting by, just to make enough money just for the family, that's going to start fucking with their mental. Because when you have a good paying job and you can't really put money back, it'll fuck with you. Cause it'd be like, let's say you have a blowout or basically a last minute emergency. You're not gonna be able to pay for it because your bills, your money that went into the money that you made from work that went into the bills, into the house. And you know how like most women are. Like, women, they don't really have to worry about that. Cause men, it doesn't take much to make a man happy. Really, only thing a man really wants to do is like work out. Some of us, not all of us, work out, eat, play the video game, fish, anything like that. Like, it's something that we'll do on our own. Like, especially like if it's beneficial to the family, to the household. So you have to be mindful of that. That's why I tell people, like, and it's the same thing that be with tricks and shit. So it's like, you being a trick so bad, you talking about you can do that because you got it. Yeah, you got it, but it's like, bro, why'd you tricking on this bitch just to make her like you? Like, she's not gonna like you anymore. Like, she's just gonna like you for what you can do for her, what money you can provide. And when you stop being able to provide, once you hit hardship, you can't dish out that money that you like how you used to. Remember, I was gonna say you fell off food. I was gonna go start fucking with somebody else, and you doing all that shit just to fuck. You basically paying to fuck. Basically, they're the lot lizard and you're the truck driver, which is so simpish to me. Not simpish, but it's really simp as hell. Because why you doing that? Like, why you feel like you got a trick on a bitch to get her to want you or fuck with you? And which in some cases you do, but you leave them hoes with their head game. Them hoes that be wanting tricks and shit that don't really be wanting shit real. They just want you to buy them shit. Nah. Then it's like you do that, and they'll even call you a simp because they'll know what you're doing. They know you tricking on them. So why trick? It doesn't make sense. Keep your money in your pocket, gang. But yeah, as the provider, it's a lot. It's a lot of stress, and a lot of people won't even be. A lot of people won't even recognize that you're stressed. They'll just be like, "Damn, like something wrong with him on some shit." Like the whole time you stressed because if you're the provider of your family and something happens to where you can't do that anymore, that's more stress on you because nigga, you pay all the bills. Like for the most part, like I say, the nigga pay all the bills. The woman stays at home with the kids. Cause I'm be real, shit, nigga, that's how I want my family. Cause that's why I chose the career field of YouTube, because YouTube, you really can make your own schedule. You just gotta make sure you still drop videos and shit to keep your channel like afloat and shit like that. As long as you making videos, you good. If you stop making videos altogether and you just stop for like a month or two, your channel will fall off. So it's like you have to be able to do that and really stay a couple steps ahead. Because you never want to stay in the same spot, or you never want to be behind. Even though shit like that can happen, like you end up being behind or some shit like that. That can happen to you. And that's not your fault. Shit happens. Nigga, this is life. Nigga, this shit is a game. Nigga, we was sitting here to go through trials and tribulations. Like my sister said. Well, she said we was meant to go through trials and tribulations. Like, you gonna do that regardless. But, being able to deal with it. Can you deal with it? Can you handle it? Can you handle that extra pressure? And that's why a lot of people take shit on their job, especially if they get paid like a good ass amount. Cause they know they not for to get that pay nowhere else. So you have to kind of be shut the fuck up-ish. So, cause that's how my job is. Like my job paid good as fuck. Like bro, I didn't blew damn near all my bonuses for like real shit, but I was buying shit that I wanted. So it wasn't really a loss for me. Really just with this last one, I really gotta just say that I want to put it back. It's just work towards get my truck and shit. You want to be able to make sure the house good and your way of transportation is good too. Because your house can't get you to work. Only a car can do that. Or a bus or some shit. But like, I'm gonna be real, on some real shit, if you don't really have to take the bus, bro, why would you? Like, it's, and I say that not in an arrogant way, I say that in a introverted way. Because a lot of people don't like a lot of contact with a lot of people. Like, they limit their human interactions. And I know that because I'm one of those. I limit my human reactions. Not human reactions, but human interactions. Because you can't give everyone your energy. Because if you're an empath like me, you'll feel that shit. Like if somebody trying to steal your energy from you on some shit, like steady trying to talk to you and all this friendly shit. I'm not a friendly person. Haven't been in a few years actually. And then you going back to marriage, y'all do everything together. No one stresses out. It's a teamwork thing. Like it's a fun. Like it's two instead of one. It's doing everything. Like these two are doing everything together to make the job less hard. When you got that one person that's doing everything and they're still suffering in silence because you might have drained their pockets on some shit. That's why I say like it's hard to kind of save, especially like if you're the provider of the household. Like that should be a two-way thing. Like it shouldn't be a one-way thing because one other person shouldn't have more responsibility than the other person. That's just not how that works. Like the woman's gonna always take care of the house. The man, he's supposed to make sure shit get done. And as a man, like how I think about it, like when you two do take out, like if I like come across like a woman that I like and like she fuck with me like genuinely, I'm gonna want to pay the bills and shit. Like I'm on. That's one stress I don't want her to have to worry about. That's just me as a man though. Like that's what I would want to do. Like that. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. It's just like for certain things, especially if you know a person's heart, like if you know your partner's heart and shit like that, you can go over and beyond. But it's like if you don't know your partner, you really have to be skeptical because it's like I don't really know you. I really don't know how you know. It's not that you don't know them. It's you don't know how they'll react to certain things because they might have mood swings to the point to where you never know when they're in that mood swing. And just being able to help each other out. That's the whole goal of every day, being able to help your partner out. You never wanna stress your partner out or anything like that because there's turmoil in your relationship. But yeah, bro, like you have to be able to work together as a team. Like you have to. It's not gonna work if you don't. You can be the provider, but is that person, like, is your partner helping you becoming better being a provider? Like being able to put money back, being able to save money for the household instead of just going out buying shit because you got it. Nah, bro, you gotta save money because what they gonna do? They just gonna keep asking. Well, babe, I need this. Babe, I need that. Babe, I need this. Babe, I need that. Babe, I need this. Babe, I need that. You don't think they gonna get tired of that shit? Hearing that shit? You need this. Goddamn, every time I look around, you need something. What do you need? Why didn't you make sure you took care of that when I gave you the money for the bills? You could have just told me and we can take care of the bill that didn't get paid. We could take care of that following week, that next week. But you asking me for more and more and more and more and more money, we ain't finna have shit. I can't put shit back because of you. Because if instead of you asking some man or woman, you're instead of asking for something, and it's like I don't know if that shit gonna. You don't know if that shit gonna be able to get paid or anything. And the last thing you want to do is fuck the household up. You want to pay your bills on time. And if you can't pay them on time, extend it so you can have a later pay date. And then if you know you can get it paid before that date, you good. It's the only thing that matters. As long as the bill get paid. But that's a teamwork thing. That's like something y'all both have to understand. Like, it's no we gotta go and pay this or we just not gonna be on our shit, bro. It ain't about that not being on your shit. Of course you gonna be on your shit. As long as you giving effort, you're on your shit. At that point, once you show effort that you on your shit, at that point, you on your purpose. You're walking in your purpose. That's the next step From being on your shit to walking through your purpose. What do you mean by walking through your purpose, Steph? Walking through your purpose. We came down here to Planet Kai as spiritual beings. We were sent through here through the womb, the woman's womb. So what do you think we are now? We're spiritual beings having a human experience. We were sent down here to, well, some of us were sent down here to do different things. Some of us were sent down here to enlighten others, which I think that's what my mission was, to enlighten my people. You got people that's gonna enlighten you. You got people that's gonna help you. You got people that's gonna be the middleman to like a situation that can have a breakthrough on your life. You got people that will sit here to help others be seen. Just different types of scenarios. Helping people, enlightening people, helping people being seen. Those are some of the most important things in life. Because why would you want to be a slave to the 9-to-5 system? If anything, you want to be able to make your own schedule up. With that shit, bro, you don't get to make your own schedule up. You have to be there when the fuck they tell you to be there. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'll be late. I never gave a fuck. Because I'll be there when I be there. I get there. Y'all know I'm coming. I don't miss days. I don't miss days, bro. And that's something that I kind of pride myself in, because it kind of gives you a leeway, like, with a lot of shit. Because imagine if you're coming in late and you're missing days. That's not a good mix, bro. Think about it. You unreliable. Some days you gonna come, some days you not. Some days you gonna be late. Most days you gonna be late, some days you not. Nah, they don't see that shit, bro. So you have to find a sweet spot in between things. So, yeah. I wanted to get this video out for y'all, because I've been kind of thinking on this topic for a while. I kind of jotted it down in my notes probably Thursday. I be having to come up with new ideas, like off the rip, like off the dome. Because that's how I think. And then sometimes I'll go sit in the sun, like get some sunlight, and I can get ideas like that too. It's called a download. But yeah, I love y'all. Ashe. One. We're one. Now we rise. Free Rashad Jamal. White. I love you, Source. Steph gone.